What's going on, guys? I thought I'd do a quick video on two of my most horrible GBA add-ons. I'm pretty sure we all heard of this one here, and if you haven't, which I'm pretty sure you have, because we've all ran into that problem where we want to play the GBA, but we don't have any light. So you get desperate, you start looking for ways to do it without having to mod it, and you end up with this. And this is the Halo. The Halo light is what it's called. Show you guys here. So it looks like this. Mine does not have the second piece of plastic. It has only the first, and I have the two wires that go here. Yeah, see, there's two wires, so there's a light in there already. I think so. Or no, that is the wires that go to the GBA. So then your light would attach to here, to these two wires back here, and then there's a second screen that you have here, and you put on your GBA, and then after it would look like this. And then this part would go right up here. If I could get that on there. I don't even think it goes on, but it's, you can see this thing is just, this is garbage here. This is not, it's sticking really good to my glass, so. But I did buy it because I thought that I can get it to look better by tweaking it around or something, and no, that wasn't the case. Didn't quite work out like that, but this is what it would look like though if it did fit on there. And then this part would be raised up, and this would be right in there, and it gets its power, and you can even up the brightness and lower it. But it was garbage. It was like lead and paint, a good idea at the moment, and then horrible at the end. It even comes with this little like a little jimmy to just go ahead and pull out your screen without damaging it, your plastic one. I have a glass one in there, so I can't mess around with these things anymore, or I'll break it. But it would go in there and pull it out without hurting it too. It did a good job on that. That's probably the only thing it did good. But it was garbage. I am going to buy another one just for fun, because I do want one, and I'm going to display it as one of the most horrible add-ons ever in the history of the GBA. Now let's go ahead and put the Halo light back here. I didn't put everything in there, but I'll put it back later. So then we're left with this one, and I know you guys know this one. So you got these big old sliders here that go into here. I have a EverDrive in there. You pop that in there, and you got yourself a card reader. You would slide these cards through there. See, here's the cards. These are them. Let's see if I can get these out without damaging the package more than I already did. Not that it's worth anything, but I just don't want to damage it, really. I don't care. I mean, these things were only $3. That's how much I paid for them. So this is pinball. I thought I'd grab pinball, you know. It was cheap, so I grabbed it. We turn them around this way, you can see it's got a code. So it will tell you to start with number 1. Then you would start with number 1 and you would run it through nice and slow. And then it would tell you to get card number 2 until you have all of them in, and then you would end up with this. Okay, so let this load up. It's on full blast too.
Scan that code.
See? So there's pinball in there already.
Load application for Game Boy Advance. Scan that code. Load start scan that code. Load start application.
So it says pinball there. So if I access my save data, there you go. And this is my modded Game Boy. This is a front light mod, but it's not a front light where the typical mod where you just pull it out of a GBA. No, I pulled the entire screen out of it. So this is an SP screen. The entire screen is inside my Game Boy with a ribbon, but it's a front light ribbon, not a back light. There's 2 ribbons. The front light came out a while back, so I grabbed one because you can get a front light anywhere, and I thought that it looked better with the front light because of the fact that when it turns off, it doesn't look modded. And then when people turn it on, they're like, oh, what the hell, it's got lights, because you can't tell, because it does not have a black screen when it turns off. So if I turn it back on and then turn it off, you can see it does not have a black screen like the way a modded one would look. So it looks normal, and then when they see it, it looks really good. And you can tell that it's not just a front light from an SP shoved in here, because that would look blurry and like crap.
Scan that code.
And I know I had that mod before. So you can scan your card here,
Scan that code.
and you can start by scanning your card.
Scan that code.
So I guess I would grab one of these cards. Let's grab number 1 and see if it does anything. So see, that's number 1. Here goes card number 2. See the number 2 right here? Come on. Or do I have to press something? Let's see. What's going on here? Come on. What's going on? Come on. See, this is why this was garbage. I have no idea, but one of them scanned. But then let me see what it says. Come on, focus. Oh, I think I know what happened here. Number 1 never got the second one. There's 2 barcodes like a moron. I didn't even see that. There's one on the bottom and one on the top. So let me do the top one. Come on, man, what the hell? I thought it... Let's see, come on. Well. Oh. And, yeah, I thought there was something wrong there. It's tweaking out on me. But you get the idea. I mean, it does work, and it works great when it's not all filled with dust or whatever, you know. It does work. It scanned my cards the very first time I tried it. It worked. They worked good too. They didn't give me any problems. It scanned it pretty good, like really fast. Let's see if it I don't know, for some reason it doesn't want to. There's got to be something I'm doing wrong here. Yeah, I just can't get this thing to scan the other one. Oh well, it does work. I'm just not doing something right. Or who knows, maybe the piece of crap doesn't work. That's why it's one of the worstest add-ons ever. This is garbage, man. But anyways, I thought I'd share that with you guys. Give you a closer look at these cards here. See what they look like. See, they have dotted codes across on the top and bottom. I didn't see that one on the... I didn't see that. So we got 1, 2, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it did work, and it worked very good the very first time. So I don't recommend trying to get this. This right here, just keep away from it. You can always get an EverDrive, or you can buy those NES carts. You know, the ones that got NES games, because that is all that is on these card games. It's just NES games. So you can go ahead and get those anyways through an EverDrive or a multi-cart. And this here is the worstest thing ever designed by mankind. So stay away from those. And I'll be back with some more game stuff. So like always, keep gaming.